Queen's bunkers, are you? Well, you'll find plenty of loot. Just watch your back. I've lost a lot of good people down there.
Shit, run away. I'm playing Zombi still.
You there? How did you get in here? Oh, never mind. You're clean, aren't you? So you must be pretty good. Well, perhaps we could help each other. Sorry, I should explain. There are security monitors and speakers in the walls. I'm Peter Knight, junior doctor to the royal household. So don't worry, you're not going mad. Do come and find me in the lab, won't you?
If I were you, I would join the robot side. If you joined the robot side, you did a weapon. Reload. Oh, you should reloaded. Like reload the save and then because if you did that twice, you get and join their side, you get a really good weapon.
Yes. Shame about this chap. He couldn't handle the horror, you see. Then again, maybe he was more sensible than the rest of us.
Sweet, I'm happy. I know I'll sign his pistol.
Sorry, I know these corridors are a labyrinth. But, well, that's the point, you see, to keep intruders out. I suppose I should warn you, there are also a few infected roaming around in here. Used to be a mega group soldiers, you see, but, well, they're all infected now. Terrible shame.
Nice.
welcome. Do make yourself at home. But please don't touch anything. This is all vital scientific work. I'll close the door behind you, just a precaution. Sorry I can't greet you in person. It's safer for both of us, you understand? I'm researching a cure for this terrible infection. You see, it's slow going, as I have so few subjects to test on. Like those poor Omega Group soldiers. Not my finest hour, I fear. If you'll forgive me for a moment. I'm sure you can help me. I say, steady on, old girl. Right. Now here's how you could help. There's a book, De Remedii Secreti, by Conrad Gesner. A fascinating text, but what I'm after is Dee's own copy where he made annotations. I believe it's in the Palace Library, which means going upstairs, I'm afraid. Would you be so kind? The bunker elevator can take you up to the palace. I hope you don't mind the music, by the way. William Byrd, Elizabeth I's favorite composer, apparently. I find it helps me work. It's very soothing. You're doing ever so well. I do feel awful about the poor guards. Well, technically, I'm an Omega Group myself. Started as an army medic, and then they posted me here. It's such a shame. Those soldiers were an elite. It's so sad to see them like this.
I would know. Yo. Ooh, yeah, that leveled up the pistol. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. I'm trapped. Huh?
The angel chided me thus. Ignorance was the nakedness whereby you first were tormented, and the first plague that fell upon man was the wanting of science. The want of science hinders you from knowledge of your own self.
I've just realized you probably have no idea what a mega group is. Top secret, you see, but well, that hardly matters now. It's an elite group to protect the royal family. But the outbreak caught us on the hop, and now these poor men used to guard the bunker. Well, I suppose you could say they're still guarding it.
Shit on me.
Now that you can definitely use, especially in this bloody place. Nice and quiet.
Oh wow, Kate, really? Oh, I just picked up Kate. Yeah, a health item. Ubisoft made this game, surprisingly. This Zombi. Yeah, it's fun. suffer, bitch. Okay, I don't even know how to Huh? One too many times. Well, some deaths were, yeah. I tried to do all stuff. Yeah. Are you dead? Nope. Of course not. Now you're dead. And I'm almost out of bullets. Don't worry, I'm about to pick up a crossbow anyway. So... There we go. Nice. Huh? Oh, he likes it when you build stuff. Yeah, he likes it when you build shit. Another one between letters. I'm in a palace.
The patient must be restrained and cannot be calmed by any manner of herbal sedative. She seems ravenous, and nothing I feed her can satiate her monstrous appetite, as if compelled by a most foul instinct to devour all life within her reach. She freed herself of her bonds yesterday, and would have gutted our horse alive if I had not reached her in time. I find myself in awe of the piteous state to which man is reduced. A walking conduit, a mere empty coil, which lives only to feed its greedy and carnal instincts.
Where was I? You must forgive me. I'm a little distracted. Ah, yes, Dr. D. John Dee was a scientist, alchemist, natural philosopher and all that, to Elizabeth I. Some people say he was even a spy. Imagine that. And Dee wrote a warning, you see, about this outbreak. Oh, dear. Sorry, mustache.
Nice, my base is not upgraded. Oh shit.
Following the recommendations of De Remedi Secreti, I reduced the pus to a dry powder and discovered that injecting the concoction into the subject, God forgive me that I refer to my own wife as subject, causes the black blood to retract and wither. I glimpsed the flush of my wife's once rosy complexion through the sickness. But alas, she then succumbed to one final fit, and at last, with blessed mercy, ceased moving forever. May God have mercy upon her soul, and allow it now to rest. I remain convinced this volume offers practical methods for obtaining a solution. Perhaps even the key to save us all.
Give me that crossbow. I've got some really good weapons in here. Some people say if a zombie apocalypse happened, the weapon of choice is going to be a crossbow.
Hello? Oh, I see you found Gesma's book. I do hope it wasn't too much trouble. Pass it through, would you? Ah, wait. Your chaps used to carry. Will you step over there and scan that infected chap with it? A full scan and analyze, mind you, to isolate the infected gland. The human body really is a fascinating thing. Even after all vital signs in the subject cease, the body continues to fight the infection. Amazing, eh? I thought so. You'll have to put him out of his misery first. Then take the syringe and fill it up with antibodies from the infected gland. Perfect. Now, that syringe will synthesize a viricide, a sort of poison, quite deadly. There's enough for one injection, but you can refill it from another willing volunteer. In return, I need another favor. A second book, Studium Contagione, the study of infection by D himself. It's very rare. But I happen to know Ron Friedman has a copy in his flat on Brick Lane. Ron's one of those raven chaps, you see.
Yay, now do book hunting. I need to head back to the safe house. You still have that fish with you?
This is where it all started, and this is where it'll end. I promise you. Protect the safe house. Your survival depends on it.
What should I put in this bag? Why put that there? Why put that in there? Oh well, I can't get rid of the pistol. Do I need the shovel? Yeah, I probably need it. I don't need 2 medkits, so I'll put one of them in the container. What is it? Oh, that's really good. Okay, that's it for part 5. Oh, Zombie, I'm doing a playthrough for it on my channel.